I'm gonna show you guys a 3-ingredient biscuit recipe that is so easy. Step 1 is that you're gonna put self-rising flour into a bowl, and then you're going to make a bird nest. So that's what I'm doing now. Now that I have my bird nest and it's somewhat compacted, I'm gonna add my second ingredient, and that is either butter or shortening or grease. In this case, I'm gonna be using butter. I've already kind of chopped mine up. If you have cold butter, you can use a grater and grate it into small pieces. The next ingredient, which is also the last ingredient, is buttermilk. So you're just gonna take the buttermilk and you're gonna pour it in with the butter. Okay. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the buttermilk and the butter and we're gonna mix that together first. Once you get the buttermilk and the butter mixed up, you're gonna slowly start to pull the flour into the mixture. You're definitely gonna hear the kids in the background. We have 3 kids, if you don't know that about us. We fostered our kids back in 2019. It was a sibling group of 3, and we fostered them for 2 years, and then we adopted them, and we have had them ever since. Oh, also, sorry, I should have already done this. Before you get started, set your oven to 500 degrees. That way when you are finished, the biscuits are ready to go right into the oven. Move this extra butter out of the way. If I had done this right, when I take the dough out, it'd be still a perfect nest of flour, but I didn't have enough flour. I'm gonna take that out. It's not how it went yesterday. So you're gonna take the dough off of your dirty hand, like so. Take it off like this. Some flour. We're gonna start working the dough. You don't wanna overwork your dough because it will make the biscuits dense and not fluffy. You want to get this about a 1/2 inch thick. Yesterday when I did this, I did it too thin and my biscuits were not as thick as I wanted them to be. We're going to take our biscuit cutter and we're going to cut out our biscuits.
You're out. You're not using this.
Clean up my hands a little bit. All right, now we want to grease our cast iron skillet. So you're either going to take your butter or your shortening. You're just going to grease it real good. You're going to grease the sides and the bottom. All right. Now we're gonna put our biscuits in. You always have leftover, like what you cut out, and usually I will like mix it back up, but yesterday I just put it back in the shape that it was, and it worked out great. So I'm just gonna do that again. If you hear someone in the background, I have a helper who decided to chime in. She's lipping, I guess, what I'm saying, I don't know. Oven is preheated, so now the biscuits are gonna go inside. I'm gonna set a timer for about 15 minutes, and then we'll check them at that point if they need a little bit longer. Basically, you just want them to be golden brown. And let's check back in a minute. All right, 15 minutes later, and this is what we have. Homemade buttermilk biscuits using 3 ingredients. I also made homemade jelly with the kids about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And so we have blackberry jelly from our farm. Kiddos!
I'm gonna have one. Eat. No, it is very good.
These are literally
Make
the
this.
best biscuits I've ever had.
And waffles. He should be a chef at doing that.
Is it cake?
He's an invitation
Okay,
for
here we go. All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Bye. Daddy, you're the chef for dinner. He's the chef for breakfast.